the Barnegat Bay Sneakbox. So, ever since I started posting some photos and videos of this thing, I've been getting a lot of questions. What is it? Where'd you get it? What's on it? What are you gonna do with it? And I have the answer to some of those questions, but I want to give a little backstory here. So about 2 years ago, a good buddy of mine, Jamie, offered me a Dave Garvey Sneakbox. And at the time, I had already gotten my G3, my duck boat, which I was going to throw a beaver tail on or make some PVC conduit type thing. Still haven't done it. But I said, what's a Sneakbox? He's like, oh, it's this cool little boat. You rip around the rivers, the marshes on it. You're hidden like a dream. And I was like, nah, I don't think it's for me. I don't know why. He like offered it to me 4 or 5 times. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need it. Last winter, when duck hunting is at its peak, I'm on Instagram and I come across this guy named Craig in South Jersey. He has a YouTube channel called 30 Line Productions. A lot of duck hunting and fishing on there. The guy's shooting ducks at like 10 feet. And they have no idea he's there. I'm like, oh my God, that thing is sick. So he's hunting out of a Roy boat. It's a Roy Schillinger high box. I believe it's 12 foot. The thing is lethal. I'm like, damn, I messed up. So I did what anybody else would do. I immediately went to Facebook, Craigslist. I type in Sneakbox. This thing pops up. The 1969 Bob Fricke. There's a little bit of a debate behind that because, funny enough, the way the world works, I purchased this thing in Newmarket, New Hampshire. Let's say I found out what a Sneakbox is capable of on Monday. I found this thing Monday night. I bought it Tuesday. Drove it home Tuesday, and I immediately got to work on it for a little bit of time, and then I started attacking the ducks. But funny enough, this is Craig's uncle's boat. I don't know what the odds of that are, but I posted a couple pictures of it with the reg number on it. He sent me some photos. Apparently his uncle sold it back in 2011 to a guy named Jim in Newmarket, and Jim took real good care of it. When I got this thing, there was no grass on it whatsoever. The Dodger had a little bit on it, if that's even what they call that thing, but that's what I'm calling it. But yeah, I don't know if I can flip the camera around here, but I'm gonna try. So here it is. Like I said, there was no grass on this thing, and I couldn't figure out how to actually attach all this salt hay. So this is salt hay. You can find it in most marshes on the East Coast, I believe. And there's a guy on Instagram, Foul Fellas, tongue twister there. He knows his stuff. He knows how to brush in a boat, man. And he gave me first tip was to get some PVC, just inch by inch PVC, through bolt it to these decoy racks. And funny enough, as I'm going through building this thing out to what I thought I'd like, I was trying to copy Craig's Roy boat because the thing's so sick. What I ended up deciding to do here is I'm gonna run it this season is put these big walls up, and on this side I'm gonna do a piano hinge right in the middle so I can flip it over to shoot. This is gonna be brushed in on the inside as well. But the original intention of this boat is to be, you lay down and you shoot over the motor. But I'm gonna switch it up here because it's only been working for 100 years or whatever, so why not mess with a good thing, right? But I'm gonna brush in this front here. Dodge is looking pretty good. I probably won't mess with that. Just another wall back, and then I'm gonna do like a burlap wrap on the motor, I think. Gotta cut that milk crate down. But yeah, it should be sweet. We'll see. Trying to think if there's anything I didn't touch on, but I think I hit it all. I love this thing already, but oh, that's what I wanted to talk about is the second I start messing with this thing and think I know what I'm doing, I come across some older photos from some of the guys who've been doing this a while, and I realize that around the compartment that you're in, a lot of guys have PVC or conduit and it's all canvassed, which makes a lot more sense than marine ply. Weight wise, this thing bounces around, won't scratch me up. But, so what I think I'm gonna do next year is I'm gonna cut another 2 feet of this off and maybe a foot in the front so I can fit 2 people. And then I'm gonna do 4 corners, get rid of the dodger, and just do a square. A perfect square with a swing door here, or like a drop down door, all canvas. Inspiration behind that really came from the Duckwater Mini-Me 12. If you haven't checked those things out, they're friggin' sweet. So I think I'm gonna run this for the year as is, and then next year maybe mess with it. I don't think I'll be getting rid of this thing too soon, but I would love to pick up a Duckwater if one comes available. And then the G3. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build a blind for this thing yet or what. I do a lot of bass fishing out of it, striper fishing. I love the thing, but the money could go towards a sick duck boat. We'll see. Thanks for listening. Take it easy. Peace.